Good morning. How are you guys? I know I'm looking kind of crazy, but I wanted to come on here and give you this mermaid inspired eye look. Um, I know it looks like it could be really overwhelming to do looks like this, but to be honest, I'll show you exactly what I do and I'll go through all the steps with you, but it's honestly not that hard. Don't mind my face. I'll do the rest of my face also. But yeah, I figured with Halloween coming up and me and Justin are going to do that giveaway, I wanted to come on here, and Justin too. He's going to be doing also a mermaid look, so look out for that as well. But I figured with Halloween and everything coming up, this would be like an eye look that you could wear with a costume. Even if you didn't want to do this like particular colors, you can do any colors that you want. Make it more dramatic, less dramatic. You can put glitter on the lid completely. I have glitter going through the invisible crease there. So yeah, let's get started. I already primed my eye and I set the primer with the Wet n Wild, just like a cream colored shadow. And I'm gonna start out by tracing where I want my crease to go. So my eye, I have a little bit of a hooded eye, so I like to make my crease go a little bit higher than where my eye actually folds in. So I'm going to be using this Sephora palette because this is like one of the most colorful palettes I have. I have a BH Cosmetic palette, but I didn't really like the teals that they had going on in there. So I'm going to be working with these greens here, this teal, and like a navy blue to darken up in the crease. So I will show you. First, I'm going to take just like a gray shadow. It's like a light gray. And I'm going to start cutting where I want my crease to go. And because this part is invisible in here, I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to make it a little bit higher. So I'm just going to take a little bit of a gray shadow. And I'm going to start kind of in the center. And I'm going to keep my eyes open just so that I know where my eye folds right there. And I'm going to drag it up just a little bit. And you can kind of eyeball it too, just to make sure that the other side is matching also. Now, if you were doing like a cut crease without the negative space, you could bring it down more to where your crease would be. That way that the colors don't go up so high. But I was feeling very daring, I guess, today. I'm going to be outside looking all crazy when I go pick up my daughter from the car line. So I'm just kind of creating the line right now. It doesn't have to be perfect because we are going to go in with a bunch of colors to blend it. We're just creating the base. And I am going to bring it all the way in to where the nose is. And as I'm doing this, I'm just going to keep checking just to make sure that both sides are pretty much the same. It's not going to be like perfect. Like this side is going a little higher, so I'm just going to kind of blend it out a little bit. And then bring this color down more. Like that. Okay, so now that we kind of have like the base of where, hi Rosa. So now that we have kind of like the base where we're gonna start putting on the colors for the crease, I'm gonna go in with my main color that I want my crease to be. I'm gonna use this one here. It's like a teal. With the same brush, I'm just gonna go back over that line that we made. And now that the line is already there, it'll be a little bit easier to go through. Don't worry about this bottom part because we're going to sharpen it up before we go in with the glitter. Okay, so the foundation is there. Now we're going to go in with a brush that's a little fluffier, but it's angled, so that way it kind of gives like a precise, not like a precise line, but it'll give you more, oh my god, I can't think of the word right now. More of like a definition so that it doesn't, when you use another blending brush, it kind of blends all the way. This one I want it to blend but keep a line still. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to take, where is it? Where is it? Oh, I'm going to take this blue right here. And I'm just going to use this blue to blend it out a little bit. This part actually takes the longest because I layered a lot of colors. I kind of was like playing around when I did this eye. And I wasn't sure like the color palette I wanted to go with. So, and I noticed that if you use more colors, it blends out like really nicely. Okay. And then this part, it's going to get kind of tedious. We're going to go back and forth to like build up that color dimension. So I'm going to go back in with this brush. And then this time I'm going to dip into a navy. This one here at the bottom. So I'm going to dip into that one and just darken up the line a little bit. Still keeping it below that blue shade though that we just laid down. And I just wanted to show you guys too, like, it's not perfect. Like, I don't know, I know there's like people who are advanced and who are not, they're the beginners. Honestly, anybody can do this look. Like, my blending is not 100%. It took me maybe like 15 minutes to create this eye. So together it would take a half an hour, and then you just throw on foundation and whatever face makeup you would want to do. Or not. If you don't wear face makeup, that's fine. But, like, don't feel intimidated by looks that are very dramatic because anybody can do them. It's not as hard as people think they are. I know, like, when you watch people on YouTube, they're like using all these different brushes and like 40 different products. Like, literally I'm using one palette and I used basically 2 brushes. Okay, 3. I used 3 brushes because this one I used for my lid. But honestly, it's not as scary as everyone thinks it is. So now I'm going to go back in with this angled brush. Only this time, I'm going to pick up this like emerald green right here. So I'm going to pick up that, and then I'm going to start laying that down a little bit right here. Just the slightest bit. To start blending out some of that navy. And then I'm going to pick up lime green right here. And I'm going to go right in between the navy and the blue. Right in there. It's okay if it covers up because we're going to go on one last time. Okay, so now I'm going to take that brush again and go back in with the teal. Like I said, this part is just like the tedious part. I mean, because I played around with this eye and I wasn't sure. But if you know what colors you want, you'll go right in and it won't take like as long as this. Okay, and then I'm gonna wipe away like whatever's on this brush. I don't really want any product on there. And I'm just gonna use this brush to blend it out. Just so that the line isn't like super harsh. Sorry for the lighting too, guys. I know it's not like the best. Okay. So that's pretty much done. And as you can see, like it wasn't that bad. I don't know about you guys, but I don't feel like it was that bad. So now I'm gonna start doing my lid. I'm gonna take a flat packing brush. It's like very short and packed. The bristles are packed together. This one is good to pick up product. Actually, I'm lying. Hold on. I'm gonna go over my lid with a white base. So I'm just gonna use the NYX Milk Jumbo Pencil. Aaliyah, no, it's not. I mean, I don't think it's hard to blend. I feel like everybody has the skill to blend. The key is just not like the brush will do all the work for you. So don't feel like you have to push down like really hard. Like you see when you push down on the brush, it flattens it. The brush is there just to blend the color. So all you need is like very light pressure. The brush will do all the work for you. And that's where a lot of people make a mistake. They feel like they need to push in to like blend out the colors, and really the brush, that's what it's for. You don't have to apply a lot of pressure for it to do its job. So I'm just gonna put on some of this white base here. And I'm also gonna bring this up just a little bit higher because I don't want the color to stop like right where my eye folds. I want it to go just a little bit beyond that. And I'm gonna kind of create the wing shape for the negative space also. It's alright if it gets messy here too because we're gonna clean that up. Okay, and like I said, just kind of keep checking, go side by side, just to make sure that everything is like flowing and looks pretty much the same. It's never gonna be perfect. I never worry about that. Nobody's gonna come straight up to my face and look and be like, oh my God, one side is a little bit higher. No. Okay, so now that the white base is down. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my colors and the packing brush. I'm gonna take that lime green that we used. I always start with, I'm using one brush. I'm not using like 4 different brushes because I'm using all the colors. I'm literally gonna just wipe it off and use it. So I start with the lightest shade, that way I can go up. If you start with dark and then you go to use this same brush for the lighter color, it might blend and make like a weird color. So I'm just gonna start with the lightest shade, which is the lime green. And I'm gonna put this in about 1/3 of the eye. And then as I get towards where I'm about to stop the color, I just kind of blend it like this, pat it. That way there's like a little bit of a transition for the next color. So now I'm just literally wiping it on my pants because I don't care. They're my pajama pants. drink some coffee. Now I'm going to go in with that emerald green that we used, which is right, is that it? Yeah, right here in the corner. And I'm going to put some on the brush, and I'm going to pack it right in the center. The biggest thing too with blending is padding. I've noticed. I find it to be the easiest for me. Like, I didn't even use a blending brush on this side. I didn't even blend it. I used one brush. So I just pack it on, and just as I'm bringing it into the next line and over here, I'm just patting it together to blend the colors. And then I kind of like ran my finger, like patted it. But I'll show you guys that when I'm done. And then you just keep applying it till you build the intensity that you like. Then I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna wipe off my brush. And I'm gonna go in with this dark teal right here, the one that we used on the upper part of the crease. And the same thing, pat it on. Over here in the outer part though, I'm gonna kind of create the wing. So this, I'm gonna be just a little more precise with it. But if you mess up, we're gonna clean it up, so it's not a big deal. And I know it looks like so crazy right now, but once we have like the lashes and everything on, you'll see. I'm actually gonna be outside like this today. I'm gonna put face makeup and everything too, but I know people are gonna be like, what? Where is she going? So I'm just going back and forth and checking and just making sure that it's looking the same on both sides. Now to blend these two together, I'm not gonna add more teal because the teal is dark. I always blend with the lighter shade. So I'm gonna go back and pick up some of that emerald green, and I'm just gonna kind of pat it in the middle of the line and go like this and just blend it a little bit in like that. Like that. Okay. Now I'm gonna clean up in this negative space. So for that I used concealer. I'm just gonna use this concealer stick because it's like almost white. I don't really want it to be white. I kind of just wanted it to be like a lighter skin tone. You can put whatever color you want though in there. If you wanted to like make that black or green, whatever. You can, you know, change the colors around for this look. It doesn't have to be exact. But I'm going to use, if I can find, oh, so I lied. Okay, I used 5 brushes. I'm going to use just this, it's like a double-ended brush, but I'm just going to use this because it has a really sharp edge. And I'm just going to go in and clean up the line and kind of perfect the bottom of the lines. And also I'll create, this will create like a nice base for when you put the glitter down. I like to keep my eyes open for this part too, so you can see where it's gonna be. If you close your eyes, you can't really tell where the true position of the shadow and like the crease and all that stuff is gonna go. So I just like to keep my eye open while I sharpen. And again, I'm using very light pressure. Good morning. Hope you guys are having like a great Friday so far. Okay. Like that. So now I'm gonna just leave that a second because concealer takes a second to dry, even though it was like a stick. I'm just gonna wait a second on that. And I'm gonna start doing my wing liner. I kept it pretty thin. I just really wanted it so I can hide the lashes because the lashes that I'm using are pretty dramatic. So I'm gonna use my tried and true. It's the Nano Liner from Absolute New York. But it's like very thin and super skinny. But I'm gonna use this to start tracing out my line. Justin. And under the sea mess, stop right now. And then because we sharpen this line right here, you can do this trick for any eye look. If you sharpen the line, you can use concealer with a brush. You can, honestly, I used like my finger. You saw I went like that. A wipey, whatever the hell you want to sharpen it. And then that way when you're doing your liner, the line is already there for you to trace. And then you just have to drag it back in. So I'm just using that as like the base. And then I'm going to go over top of it with the e.l.f. liner and perfect, because my eye, I have like obviously like little skin folds. So it kind of skips over those areas, which is fine. I just fix it with another liner and go over it. Like that. Okay, so now the glitter. While this is drying, I don't want to go in with my lashes yet. I'm going to let that dry. Where's my glitter? Oh, so I'm going to use this, this is e.l.f. It came off, but it's just like an e.l.f. glitter liner. Obviously, I'm running low because I love this stuff so freaking much. But I swear to you, I found this in the dollar store. Hello. They always have e.l.f. They always have Wet n Wild. They have Milani. And I've even found a couple CoverGirl things in the dollar store. Like literally Dollar Tree by my house. And then this part is so easy. You're filling in the negative space with the glitter. This stuff dries kind of like, not like hard, but it's not like a smooth finish. You guys can't even see the glitter, I'm sorry, but you see over here on this side. So don't like put too many layers. If you guys find this, it's the only complaint that I have about it. Is that Oh, there you go. You guys can kind of see it now. My lighting. Oh. And then as I bring it to the front, I just kind of feather it. Like that. Now I'm going to do the lashes, but I'm just going to wait a second. And let that dry. Like literally, I'm so mermaidy because my hair is red too. But I'm not even going to be a mermaid for Halloween. My daughter's going to be your favorite, Justin. My daughter's going to be Sally, and I'm going to be Jack for Halloween. But I'm not going to wear, like, the tux. I got, like, a Jack dress. So it's, like, really cute. It's, like, it looks like a tuxedo, and it's, like, short-sleeved. And then it has, like, the regular neckline. And, like, right here is, like, you know, on the dress is, like, printed, the tux. So it's really cute. And then it's, like, peplum style. So it's, like, tight and then kind of flares out. And I'll probably just wear, like, black boots and do, like, a dramatic smoky eye or something with, like, a skull mouth. I think that would be cute. But, yeah, my daughter's, like, obsessed with Sally and, like, The Nightmare Before Christmas, The Corpse Bride, Frankenweenie, like, all the Tim Burton stuff. She really likes it. Your favorite. Okay, so I'm going to do my lashes. These are the lashes that I made the other day. These ones here. They're literally the Ardell, the Wispies. I just double stack them on top of each other. And I use some glue to make them look more full. And that's it. You can create whatever lashes you want. I have a set of demi wispies. The only reason why I stacked these two was because I wore them each like a couple times and I didn't want to throw them away. They still are nice. So I just put them together to create like a new lash. I'm just going through if there's any glue that I missed. I'm just peeling it off. And then like that. They're so fluffy. I'm obsessed. Scary. What's scary? Oh, the Jack and Sally. Stop it. Okay, I'm going in with my duo. Let me bend this a little bit. And when you're putting, like, if you double stack lashes or use lashes that have like a thick band, just really make sure that you coat the ends of the lashes really good because they tend, obviously they're thicker, so it tends to pop up more in the corners. So I'm just making sure that I apply enough glue. I know it looks like a lot, but I want to make sure these babies last. And then because I have witch nails, I need to use the tweezers to apply them, which I'm still getting used to. I'm not like 100% used to using tweezers, but we'll see. I feel like I should take my hair down. Now, do I look like Ariel? Okay. Just gonna wait one more second. Okay. Trying to figure this out so I can show you guys. I always pop them in the middle first because I want to make sure that it's going to fit on both sides. Like I feel like if I pull it all the way to the end, it might not reach in where my inner corner is going to be. And because these are thicker, oh my God, I want to have like an angle so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm just gonna keep going side to side and like pushing down on the edges just to make sure that they're secured. And I'm just gonna pinch them together with my real lashes. Like that. I know, Floor. I was just saying I'm actually not even gonna be a mermaid for Halloween. Even though I'll be in Disney for Halloween, so it would make sense for me to be Ariel. Okay. So I'm gonna let the glue dry on the lashes. And then I'm gonna go over the glue with the liner again just to kind of cover the band. So I'm going to start working on my lower lash line now. I'm going to take the same flat brush that I used for the concealer and for the white, I'm sorry. So I'm going to take the white base again and I'm just going to pick some of it up and I'm going to sweep it underneath. I don't know if you guys know, but white always makes like bright colors pop. Or even like glittery shades. You can use like light glittery shades like champagnes, light pinks, light purples. White is a good base for that. And if you're going to use pigments that have like reflex or glitter in it, like blacks, dark shades, vampy shades, I always use a black base underneath. Justin, the scary people. Okay, so I have that down. I'm going to go back in with the same brush that we've been using, and I'm just going to repeat the colors. So I'm going to do the lime green, about 3/4 of the way. 3/4 of the way. Do you hear me right now? A third. You can tell who failed math. I'm going to do the bright green that we used, the emerald green in the center. And just kind of swiping it side to side right here just to blend it in a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with the teal shade. Oh my God, yeah, he's going to be an alien. It's literally the freakiest thing too. It looks legit, like it looks like a real alien. So I'm just going to use a blending brush though just to soften this up a little bit because the colors are so dark. I just wanted to have like a softer finish instead of just like a sharp line there. And then I'm just going to pick up more of the middle shade. I always touch up the middle shade because between blending the two colors together, I feel like the middle shade kind of gets lost sometimes. So I'm going to put that in the middle here. Like that. And then I'm going to take the white And I'm gonna take this very small paintbrush, okay? Sometimes I don't want to spend money on brushes, and I'll go to like Michael's or Joann's, and they have literally the same kind of brushes that you will use for your eyes as paintbrushes. So I bought like a huge pack for like $2.99, okay? And I'm gonna put this in my waterline, because I feel like mermaids wouldn't wear black, they would wear white in their waterline because it like looks like a doll. Like that. And then I'm gonna put on mascara, and I'm gonna use the same one I've been using for Evs right now. This one here, the Tarte Lash Paint. The Ariel. I know, I love her. I've been obsessed with Ariel since I was little, and my daughter loves her too. The lighting is horrible, guys. I'm really sorry. I do. I have a daughter. My little baby. Well, she's not little anymore. She's in first grade. But I'm just going to take this Smashbox Full Exposure mascara, and I'm going to touch up underneath my lashes here so that they blend with the false lashes. Just at the base though. I'm not going to bring it up all the way onto the lashes because I don't like to put mascara on my actual falsies. And then you're done. I just want to take you guys down so you can see. I know I still have to do my face, but I'm gonna stop this video and I'll come back on. My phone has to charge, so I'll come back on and finish up the rest of my face for this look. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching me do my little mermaid inspiration. I did not know that, Justin. I did not know. So, yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to post this also on YouTube because a lot of people, they don't have me on Facebook. They have me on, like, Instagram, and they follow my YouTube, which my YouTube is Cake Face Vanity, if you're wondering. My Instagram is Back Squat Beauty, so if you want to follow me on Instagram, too. But, yeah, guys, so this is the mermaid eye. I'm trying to get a good light so you guys can see. But, I mean, you guys let me know. Do you guys think that it looks hard? Like, would you guys attempt to do a look like this? Let's get Justin to do it. Justin, you're next. So I'm going to charge my phone. And I'm gonna watch Justin's video because I know he's going live next, and then I'll come back on and do the rest of my face with you guys. But thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys are gonna be for Halloween too. I'm interested in knowing. And if you guys want to, look out for videos that I'll be posting on my YouTube because I am gonna start doing like Halloween looks like I did last year, and I'll be using like face paints, lots of glitters and creepy stuff, whatever you guys want to see too. You can request certain looks if it's like something you want to be for Halloween but you're not sure how to do it, like makeup wise or face paint or something like that. Just let me know and I can show you. So have a great day, guys. I'll see you guys in a little bit, and watch Justin's video. He's coming on right now. Bye.